Oh wow, look at that. She's wall-eyed. Wall-eyed. Make these things derpy. I wonder if someone did that on purpose. I noticed that in the season 2 episode. Well, actually, this is season 1. Bridle Gossip. Seriously, that's just that's hilarious.
Oh my!
And then she digs at the ground.
Good gracious!
Now that's funny. I saw that and I'm like, I was laughing my ass off. It's like, what? Somebody like Derpy? So let's give the Twilight in season 1 walleyes halfway into the season. and see if anybody else will notice. That was hilarious. There's a couple other episodes where she had like a couple other characters had like that, like Derp face, like the eyes were going one way, or with Pinkie Pie, her eyes would always like shrink, the pupils would shrink and go. I always thought that was funny. That was fucking hilarious. And the one thing I liked about this episode was their introduction to Zecora, and you know how they kept kind of bringing her back like in small bits every other season. The one I liked the most though is the season 5 finale with the multiple timelines because of Starlight Glimmer, you know, kind of screwing up time and destiny with that scroll. I love the Chrysalis timeline, and I really want to see Chrysalis come back in season 6, and we may get that if you watch the season 6 premiere. At the end of the second part, is the Crystal Train is the Friendship Express is leaving the Crystal Train station. You can see a small black dot fly across the screen before the credits roll, and somebody on Quester Daily was smart. They screen capped it, and then they blew it up in hands, and it is a changeling. So sometime early, mid, or end of season 6, our girl Chrysalis may be coming back. That was cool to see. It was also nice seeing references like Twilight's on the train with Starlight, and she's talking about how, you know, I know what it's like to connect with old friends, amending fences, and there are a couple other little hints to past episodes and events. But the one thing I don't get is why they did not bring Sombra back. It's like Megan McCarthy says, oh, he's dead. How do you kill a shadow pony? You know, physically. All he does is his explode and his horn fly off screen. Yeah, they could have used that to bring him back. And I was like, I did a picture up on DeviantArt. I just uploaded the other, like, within the last couple hours, where I've got Starlight sitting in front of Shadow Form Sombra, almost like a Vader and Emperor type mentality, like, oh, You want to get back at them? So do I. I shall be your teacher. And just like, the one thing I miss about Sombra is intimidation and crystals. I can't wait to see the next season 6 episode next Saturday. I was thinking I might do a recap of the premiere, but I gotta cut it down to at least a couple. I mean, like each episode, to like things that I found interesting. Like I recorded the episodes, and I was gonna upload them to YouTube, and then my system, YouTube's uploader failed or something, so I had to cancel. It was like, you get that message through Google Chrome, do you want to kill this page? It's like, okay, kind of sad face, but I figured I'll just recap in this. It was a good the crystalline was an excellent episode to me. I know there are people who disagree, but I liked it. Made me laugh when Pinky broke Rainbow Dash's mobile she had made for Flurry Heart, with all these dangling things, and they were all like her cutie mark, storm clouds and rainbow lightning marks, and Pinky just goes boop, and breaks, and one falls off and breaks. Yeah, Applejack went and made a crib out of apple trees. It was like, oh, we've been doing this for our apple family, and any friend of the family is it's like Twilight's like family. I thought that was nice. That was really nice. One thing I did note though is how Starlight Gleamer's friend Sunburst, with that cape and that goatee, what kind of makes it sound like they were hinting at Star Swirl. And one theory is that there's one thing in the comics that Star Swirl traveled to the past, became obsessed with dark magic, and became Sombra. And then the other one, that he might actually be Discord. Star Swirl the Bearded. Now, I'd actually like to see an episode where we see Starlight's background, because we've only seen her as a filly, and she is. Given the premiere though, as a filly, she's cute. She's adorable. Like, I don't agree that she was, when she said evil. I just think she was misguided. Like, she had her reasons for making that town. It ended up backfiring, and through the season 5 finale, she ended up, I think personally she ended up recognizing that, that taking all their cue marks, screwing up Equestria's destiny, fate, utterly destroying it, wasn't what she really wanted. This is my recap, my review of season 6, mostly. and what I'd like to see in the future, and just a little tidbit at the beginning with remembering Twilight before she was an alicorn and being really sarcastic as hell. I love that. I'd like to see more of that in season 6. You know, like, kind of go back and let her, you know, do a little couple snappy comebacks at, like, Starlight or something. Have Starlight face palm, like hoof palm or something. Face hoof. Anyway, that's it for this video. See you all in the next one. And I'll try to get the shortened version, the highlights I liked, up to YouTube later. And don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. So, peace. It was like, giggle at the ghosty.